what was going to take place. Even though it was over the summer, I didn't know how it would affect them coming back to school. And then one day I get a text message that says, "Miss Travers, can your boys stay after school? I want to do something with them." And I'm like, okay. At this point, I'm just pulling on a village because it takes a village to raise a child. So Amen. At this point, I'm pulling on my village. So then they stay, I come pick them up, and then one of them says, "Mom, we have to perform later this week." And I'm like, okay. So then they perform. "Mom, we have to perform later this week." And I'm like, okay. So then.
Good morning, Prince Street. Good morning, members of the board. Good morning, my friends. I'm just overwhelmed. I'm just so excited to see your pretty little faces. First of all, I haven't been able to come to you to say anything, so I'm just going to get everything out while I can. Thank you, Mr. Miller, for this and this special invitation. We are both honored to be here. Like I said, this is a surreal moment for us. Happy Teachers Appreciation Week to all of you. Fun fact, I am a Prince Street parent of 18 years. This is my first one that came through, and then Lindsay is my last one back there. So I have nothing but love for all of you guys. I appreciate you always, and more so today. During a time of fear, uncertainty, disruption, and chaos, Prince Street again rose to the occasion and supported both parents and students. As a result, our children are thriving, striving, and surviving. A quote as I was writing this that I found reflects my sentiments. "I would thank you from the bottom of my heart, but for you, my heart has no bottom." So let's get to you, Mr. Dustin Thomas, Teacher of the Year. Congratulations. But for real, are we surprised when I told Jennifer that you were semi-finalist? No doubt, we knew that you had this, and you do. And you had this because it was well-deserved. Again, I'm a longtime parent here, and I've actually had to go back a little bit, and I've actually seen at least six PE teachers come and go. One of them is in the audience there, that I see. But the last thing that Mr. Blaney, if you remember him, he told me that I would like the new PE teacher. He was a good friend of his, and that he was a good guy. And he was correct on all the counts. Kudos to the Teacher of the Year semifinalists. I'm sure that they are awesome teachers, but you are exceptional. Rhythm and Roots, your claim to fame, says it all. It says that you think big, you think out of the box, and you are an innovator. You are rhythm, Dustin. You are the rhythm of Prince Street Elementary. Your tempo keeps the children, the students excited and motivated. And with the integration of music and music history, you are cultivating their universal love of music. Your methods of teaching works as evidenced by happy, energetic, confident students. Your positive energy is contagious and has spread to our families and throughout the community. Continue on with your mission. We can't praise you enough. Another quote that I found is quite befitting. A good teacher can inspire hope, ignite the imagination, and instill the love of learning, by Brad Henry Love. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, and we're going to call up our last guest speaker for this morning, and that is Mr. Trayvon Miles, who is a parent here, and he is also the sports anchor and sports director at 47 WMBT ABC.
Good morning, Prince Street.
Good morning.
I'd like to thank, first of all, Mr. Miller and his staff for extending the invitation to come here. When he told me not what it was about, but who it was about, I knew I would be here immediately. No questions asked. So congratulations, first of all, Mr. Thomas, as the 2021 Teacher of the Year for Wicomico County. I also want to thank Mr. Miller for inviting me today to what I think is the best school in the county, in Wicomico County in Prince Street. And in my mind, that's evident by the leadership that's shown here all the time and the way that the kids want to come. I've been a Prince Street parent for, I believe, 6 years now. I actually just texted, I probably shouldn't have, just texted my sixth grader who's at Bennett now, a video of everybody dancing, and he said, that looks lit. So I think that you all are very validated in what you do, and Mr. Thomas in particular, from the after-school programs that you run with basketball, Nothing But Net, with Mr. Brown, and the Rhythm and Roots that you do. And I just found out you do soccer too, so you're here all the time. But from that to teaching in the classroom and, you know, virtually, coming through my speakers in my house and getting my kids up off the couch. I want to thank you personally for all your hard work and everything that you do. And I think that just the stories that you hear from people should tell you the impact that you've had on everybody's lives out here today. So congratulations. Thank you once again. And good luck for State Teacher of the Year.
Thank you, Trey. Thank you.
All right, at this time, we're going to ask you to stand up right where you are, and we're going to have a selection from the Y-High Pep Band. We're so thrilled to have the Y-High Pep Band with us today under the direction of Mr. Mark Pages. And they were here on a dime to do this for us. And even though we've been in a pandemic, I think they sound absolutely fantastic. So we can tell that they've been practicing. So practice really, really pays off. So thank you again for coming today. At this time, I'm going to call up our Dean of Students, Dr. Carla Hodges-Brown, to read some comments from the staff. So Mr. Thomas, what you don't know is that last night when you were named Teacher of the Year, we had an email queued and ready with all the details for today, and there was a link in there for anyone who would like to submit comments for you. And so she's going to take the opportunity to read some of those now from your staff.
Okay.
Hello, everyone, and Mr. Thomas. This is definitely a privilege and an honor to be able to share just a few of the many comments that we received so very quickly. First comment, Dustin is actively leaving a legacy throughout Prince Street and the surrounding community. It's an honor to watch him spread his light, affect the lives of so many children, and be a constant source of positivity and joy to his colleagues. I have so much love and admiration for you, Dustin. Jessica Grimes. It's nice to see a teacher give his heart and not for the satisfaction of getting a good job. Congrats, Dustin. Holly Ogle. Dustin is not only amazing in the gym, but he creates incredible opportunities for students to express themselves through music and technology. Way to go, Carly Dixon. When Dustin drums, all follow and join in. He is an amazing, selfless educator that you can't help but smile and follow his tireless beat. He is truly a revelation. Joanne Exline.
Thanks, Bill.
Dustin really is a very humble person and works diligently to inspire his students, whether in PE or in extracurricular activities that he chairs. He is very well deserving, and I wish him the best as he moves forward in winning Teacher of the Year for the state of Maryland, Ms. Desiree Martin. Dustin is an awesome teacher. He is welcoming, friendly, and engaging to all. He goes above and beyond every day for our scholars. Erica Kissinger. Dustin loves to have fun with his scholars and fellow staff. Bringing the beat behind every celebration is symbolic of his efforts to keep Prince rocking and rolling with joy. It's so apparent that he genuinely loves what he does. He is dedicated to make a lasting impact on his scholars. Christine Gilbert. Dustin Thomas is an exceptional educator that inspires anyone he comes into contact with. He is a remodel for all. Probably role model, but Michelle Corshi. Very nice. Dustin, you make such an impact on all of our scholars. Your hard work and dedication to our school and all the programs you participate in is incredibly admirable. You are such a deserving winner of Teacher of the Year. I am proud to call you my friend, Mona Short. Dustin is such an amazing teacher who not only loves what he does, but to encourage and inspire students. This is an honor that is well deserved. Congratulations, Dustin. Kia Savage. Dustin, you are so deserving of this award. Congrats, Tracy Lorenz. Dustin, I am so proud of you. Words cannot express how I'm feeling right now. Off to the next level, Emily Dale. Dustin is always spreading positivity. It's not easy, but Dustin seems to always do it. Glad to know you, man. Jesse Taylor. There's over 800 students in our school, and he knows them all by name. Rebecca Fetters. I can't think of anyone more deserving. You are definitely a Prince Street runner. So proud of you. Sherry Hooks. Mr. Thomas is an inspiration to our children. He has gone above and beyond for our school. He deserves this. Flora Wright. Dustin makes a positive impact for each scholar at Prince Street. He is a positive role model for co-workers and staff to think up creative solutions to get through this wild and unpredictable year. Congratulations. I am so happy you have been recognized for all of your caring efforts in keeping scholars happy and active. Elena Taylor. Dustin always has a ready smile, easygoing attitude, and positive energy. I enjoy the little time we spent together during our morning and afternoon duty, mostly because I got to witness firsthand how much the scholars of our school loved Mr. Thomas. I can't even imagine all the behind-the-scenes things Dustin has done to make this school magnificent. We are so lucky to have him. Lindsay Hatfield. And last but certainly not least, there are several more. Mr. Thomas always goes above and beyond for our school and students. Jacqueline Holland, just wanted to drive that point home. Dustin, we love you.
Thank you, God.
At this time, I want to call back Mr. Miller.
Thank you, God.
So as she shared, there are many more comments. And Mr. Thomas, we will make sure that all of those are shared with you as well. So at this time, I would like to bring greetings and a few words for Mr. Thomas. So we heard this morning about all of the hard work that he does in our school, how dedicated he is, how he's humble, he's selfless. And so I would like to share a little bit about you, with you that many of you may not know about Mr. Thomas. So Dustin's commitment to reaching and motivating each of his students is an inspiration, and I'm proud to count him among the staff at Prince Street Elementary who rise to the occasion each and every day with dedication, selflessness on behalf of all of our staff and our students. Mr. Thomas, as we know, graduated from Wicomico High School, which is a Wicomico County public school, and he also earned his Bachelor of Science degree in physical education and his master's degree in applied health physiology from Salisbury University. He has taught physical education for 10 years as of this year, and he has been recognized for the McEducator Award, the Wicomico County Public School Extra Mile Award, the Elementary Wellness Coordinator of the Year, and Hertrick's Cash for Class Community Choice winner this year. As we honor Mr. Thomas today, we should not lose sight of what drives him, which is a fundamental commitment to his students' success and music, especially hip hop. He believes that educating scholars transcends beyond the classroom and that molding well-rounded individuals requires dedication, commitment, and hard work. As a result, he created several programs at Prince Street, and we've heard about some of those this morning. Futsal, which is our soccer program, world music, and the popular Rhythm and Roots program. He believes in looking for opportunities where scholars can showcase their talents outside of the classroom and outside of the school setting to enhance their intrinsic motivation. Rhythm and Roots has been showcased in many community events, such as the Wicomico and Salisbury Christmas parades, winning first place and the Grand Marshal Award, respectively, Trunk or Treat at Emmanuel Wesleyan Church, both the Salisbury and Fruitland campuses, Glen Avenue Elementary School, Juneteenth celebration, Mizzle Fest, Salisbury Festival, the opening act for Uprising, teacher versus student basketball game at Bennett Middle, and opening for Mr. Ron Clark during the Wicomico County Public School staff kickoff event prior to COVID. Rhythm and Roots has also been recognized on a local level, on Delmarva Life, and a local radio station, as well as on a national level on the NBC Today Show and Hip Hop Public Health. The group has become so well known that they have been invited to play at multiple community events. Rhythm and Roots provided a student-driven workshop and performance on the 5 elements of hip hop to a local school, which was West Salisbury, just a couple of weeks ago. Mr. Thomas feels that school funds are often insufficient to create and maintain these programs, therefore additional funding sources need to be obtained. So what does Mr. Thomas do? He doesn't wait. Just as anyone who's above and beyond, you don't wait, you go for the prize. And that's what he does each and every time. He doesn't want finances to be a barrier for any of our scholars here at the school. Grants from the